Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Sunday program here once again for the Ray White Rockhampton dog sale here for 2023. A big welcome to all of our viewers and watchers on Stock Live there this morning. Just to make note, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 37 from yesterday's pre-works. Lot 37, that'll be our first lot here this morning, and then we'll be back in catalogue order with lots 51 through to 119. So if you are watching on Stock Live, lot 37 will be our first lot to pre-work here this morning. We do look to get underway in approximately 5 minutes, 7 a.m. sharp start, so that we can get through the big program here today and get you all home at a reasonable hour. So we do ask for your cooperation throughout the day if you could have your lots ready to rock and roll. We will try and get underway at 7 a.m. with lot 37. Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to the Sunday program here at the Ray White Rural and Livestock Rockhampton Dog Sale and Trial for 2023. Ladies and gentlemen watching on Stock Live, we do welcome you and thank Tammy Robinson here on the grounds helping out with the sale. Stock Live, of course, our online bidding platform throughout the sale here this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 37 did not pre-work yesterday, so that'll be our first lot here to pre-work this morning, and then we'll go through lots 51 through to lots 119. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 37, Sven the dog by name, account Mr. Paul Carriage from Massey in Queensland. Of course, by that great sire there too in Morgan's Bow as well, ladies and gentlemen. He's a January 2022 drop black and white male collie Kelpie cross out of a great Kelpie bitch owned by Mr. Michael Hiscock. Both Sven's dam topside and dam and sire topside and bottom side, they're both cattle trial winners. He was broken in for 3 weeks by Nathan Hertz. Sven's been lightly trained on the cattle, as you can see there too, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen the videos already of this particular lot, make sure you head on over to the Lone Wolf Working Dogs Facebook page and do your research on this lot. He's one to mark up in your catalogues for this afternoon, lot number 37, Sven. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 37 in the arena we watch. Sven, of course, didn't pre-work there yesterday, so we got him on early this morning. Only a young dog and only recently started on cattle too, this particular dog. Plenty of interest and natural balance. By that great sire there too in Morgan's Bow as well, out of a Kelpie bitch on the bottom side owned by Mr. Michael Hiscock. Of course, both top and bottom sides, sire and dam, are both cattle trial winners. He's only had a small amount of the cattle work as well. He's been lightly trained there too, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, he does it in his stride. A beautiful big style of dog there as well. That's definitely one, ladies and gentlemen, that you could mark up and bring back here next year for the 2024 incentives, ladies and gentlemen, the rookie and the open incentive. That's time. Thank you. That's time, Paul. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A few ticks beside that one for sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll hand you over now to Mr. Blake O'Reilly. He's going to take you through his lots this morning, starting at lot number 51.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 51 be following you through in the pre-works this morning on account of Simon Georgeson from South Yamba. This is Yamberley Beer. Yeah, the June 2022 drop, the Border Collie male dog for you. Bear, he's super keen. He's good. Mob sense that he's had the breeding behind him to be a hard dog in the future. And Bear's been lightly started on the weaners leading up to the sale. Yeah, that's time. Thanks, Simon. That was lot number 51, Yamberley Bear. Great lot of young dogs here, of course. If you've seen the incentive drafts at the Raywat Rural Grace Mere incentive trials, I should say. Just got to click over here, Joey. The wide world of the sporting from weekend to weekend. Just remove those cattle. Get a bit of crack in here. Long crack. Rightio, down to lot 52 on account of R&K Lines, brought to you here this morning by Regan. This is Top Gun Cola. Cola's a bitch. She's a August 2022 drop, side by Top Gun Ringo, which goes back to Wildcard Mike, and on the DM side, Top Gun Pepsi. You've got some Shady Acres, Jimmy there. On the bottom side, this is Cola, showing plenty of potential, got that great balance. There's no doubt about it. As Joe and I are speaking up here, an animal does know where the best position to be. Great opportunity if you're watching online or you're here this morning live in the pre-works. Wonderful catalogue towards the back end of these young dogs. At a very young age, minimal start. Ideal for everyone to put their own handle on them. Bring them back in the incentive trials. Yeah, thank you, Regan. That was lot number 52, Top Gun Cola, and that she certainly is. Lot 53. You want to count of GJ and JF Dawson from Alton Down. Brought to you here this morning by A. Graham. Younger once again for you, an October 2022 drop. A male this time in the Border Collie. And we're away. wonderful display of real natural ability in the ring there for you. Lot number 53, Long Flat Patch. You got Shady Acres too there, right on the bottom side. Thank you very much, Abe. Rightio, lot 54. On account of Daniel and Natasha Kelly this time, brought to you today by Tash, of course. June 2022 dropped the male border collie, signed by Craig Lee Seth, which goes back to Seth itself on the dam side, IPC lace. This is Buzz. And that'll be time, thanks Tash. It was lot 54, Big Bend Buzz. Righto, if you're looking for some new bloodlines, this lot could be the one to watch here this morning. Lot 55, Addie's Mac, completely AI'd. All imported blood in this particular lot for you on account of Addie Sutherland Partnership. Brought to you by Marty here today. The December 2022 drop, only a dead set baby. 4.5 months here today. Yeah, if you're watching online or you're hearing Grace Mere, 4.5 months of age, this is Mac. Look at the handle. Look at the natural ability. He's got shape, balance. Yeah, that'll be time. Thanks, Marty. That will be time. Lot 55. That's Addie's Mac. Wonderful display of that lot. The December 2022 Border Collie male dog. Rightio, lot 56 on account of Stephen Biles this time, our judge yesterday. Righto, lot 56. This is Billy's Joy. Vile's Joy. Of course, the sire, Addie's Gus. And the damn sign, Bill's Honey, which goes back to Brilla Creek Cricket there. Very successful trial dog. The October 2022 Border Collie bitch in the pre-works. She's a very keen, friendly, energetic young bitch with lots of unlimited potential in the future. Joy's full sister, DeBiles. Siri also offered at this year's sale. A lot of enthusiasm in this particular lot. At lot number 56, and also anyone that's here today, or especially anyone that's listening online, if you are a successful purchaser, and you're wondering how to get your Pacific purchase home from the Gracemere Working Dog Sale, be sure to go into the catalogue online. As you can see, the Dog Movers 20% discount on transport for any dogs purchased at this year's sale. And also it's got a sliding scale of what that particular purchase will cost you, anywhere from the Sunshine Coast into South Australia. So be sure to go and see Dog Movers, as they are our recommended Dog Movers transport, assuring you that 20% discount from this year's purchase. And that'll be time. Thank you, Vilesy. That will be time. Yeah, why would you want to leave when you have that much fun? Lot 57, Kukami Springs Guinness on account of D.G. Smith and J.A. Gall from West Coracai down in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales. Brought to us here this morning by Jessica. Yeah, the October 2022 drop, the Border Collie male, the tricolour. This is Guinness. He's, of course, the frozen semen pup bred from semen imported from Ireland. He's an exceptional temperament, very calm. He's collected, he's bold. Excellent prospect as well. Clean, calm, walk up strength. Got the casting ability and also to the nose. This is the imported pup out of Coracai in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales. And that'll be time. Thanks, Jessica. That will be time. That was lot number 57 in your catalogue. Guineas. No doubt if he's bought by someone that does enjoy a ale or two, they will drink him up, Bill. If not, if they're a short on stud, into that program in New South Wales, 1,000 guineas. Righto, this is Jimmy. On account of Prue Howard this time. Lot number 58, Jimmy. From Cabra. And Jimmy started on sheep, as you're about to witness here. Big, strong dog too. Well, when you got to go, you just got to go. You got that online, Tammy? Holy smokes, that's a good one. That is a good one. You got a pair of gloves there, Matty? Yeah, he's got the rack. All righty, back to business here. That's what he needed. He come in fresh too, didn't he? Lot 58. He's got all that out of his system.
Makes me feel ill watching that. That's one thing I can't do is dog shit. Yeah, big shit.
And that'll be time. Thank you very much. Thank you, Prue. And thank you for your entertainment, Jimmy. No doubt we'll get a sold ticket on you here this afternoon. A big, strong dog.
I'll get Matty Olsen.
Rightio, lot 59. This is Cardoon Gus on account of Gavin Carr from Mudabra. The yellow and white Border Collie male. October 2022 drop on the sire to the Cardoon Boss, which goes back to Cardoon Coop. Very successful sires there in their day. And on the dam side, Cardoon Shelley. Cardoon Test, you've got a wonderful, some bloodlines of homebred dogs there on account of Gavin Carr for you. This is Gus. He's displaying a lot of natural ability on his Dorpus here. He intensively works the head of the stock. I feel he will have moderate strength. Of course, the comments in your catalogue. Very well-natured pup. And of course, the double crosses we brought to your attention at the start of the pre-works of this particular lot number. You've got Cardoon Test, Cardoon Coop, Cardoon Zach. All very honest dogs in the day. That's lot number 59. You're watching Cardoon Gus. That was lot number 59. Over the page to lot number 60. The Dorpers, they're ready to have a spell, they reckon. Lot 60. This is Molly's Pocket. On account of Molly's working dogs, of course, Simon in pre-working that particular lot here for you. September 2022 drop, the female, Border Collie bitch. The sire, Craigley Hank, which goes back to IPC Skip. On the dam side too, Molly's Polly. This is Pocket. Very strong pedigree. Solid foundation too on the sheep as we're watching. Very positive signs of cover, holding ability. Pocket certainly ready to progress on cattle in the near future. Yeah, that's right. The dam of this pup we're watching too. Trial this weekend in Molly's Polly. Yeah, that's time. Thanks, Simon. Lot number 60, Molly's Pocket. Righto. Well, lot number 61, doubles rip on account of Tim and Sky Stewart from Alpha. Just another month younger, this fellow. On the side too, Coulda Order Ace. Bit different to yesterday, Joe, on the Calder. Coulda Order Ace. On the side and the Dam Ponto's tests, which goes back to Craig Lee Seth, as you can see through the catalogue. Seth, he's in a lot of pedigrees, bloodlines. This is Rip. Just on 6 months of age, stylish young pup, he's smart, stock sense. Anyone that's looking for a guard dog, I'm sure there's one or two out the back there with a good set of vocal cords. Great temperament, Rip, as Tim has mentioned in the catalogue. Also a prospect for the trials as well, from weekend to weekend, and if not, take during the week into work. This is lot number 61, double S Rip. Yeah, that's time. Thank you very much. Lot 61. Well, what a time to bring to your attention, if you are in the equine world, it will be the inaugural Ray White Rural Gracemere CQ Performance Horse Sale and Camp Draft this year in August, the 25th, 6th and 7th. We highly recommend you be a part of that event. It's going to be quite a one to be a witness, and if not compete in the camp drafting or buy a horse, sell a horse or two, be sure to see Gary and Nettie Wett and their team, and also Matty Olsen. And we recommend you're a part of the Ray White Rural Performance Horse Sale up here at Gracemere. Lot 62, Bruton Vale Bronny. On account of Stephen Flatley from Casino in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales. The side being Bruton Vale Glen on the Dam side, of course. Bruton Vale Spice. This is Brownie. Started on sheep, wonderful natured pup. If you're wanting to invest into the Bruton Vale genetics, this particular Border Collie male could be the prospect for your stable. Lot number 62 on account of Stephen Flatley. Yeah, that's time. Thanks, Flat. On account of Stephen Flatley, that is Bruton Vale Brownie. Always does a wonderful job of preparing and trialling dogs throughout possibly say Australia. If there's a trial on, there's no doubt about it. Stephen Flatley, he's always in the lineup at the pay window. Lot 63 on account of CB and PE Bygrove. The October 2022 black and white female side by Cardoon Boss, which goes back to Coop. On the dam side, Humble Mini. This is Mouse, a lovely natured bitch. She's been started on sheep, showing plenty of potential, backed by solid genetics on the top and the bottom side. The vendors are very confident that Mouse will continue to excel and is no doubt eligible for the 2024 Ray White Incentive Trials. So here's a prospect. As you can see, the prize money that's in the front of your catalogue, about page 4 or 5, I believe. Be sure to check that up and come back and be a part of that prize money in the incentive. Yeah, that's time. Thank you very much. There, Cameron, lot 63. That was CPB Mouse. Rightio, lot 64 on account of Steel Canal this time from Bravemore. Also brought to you here by Steele himself and signed by Carina Nelson, this bitch, the cream and white, November 2022, so getting younger again for you. On the dam side too, Cardoon Angel. Of course, you've got that double cross of Cardoon Zach and Shelley. This is Cheetah, an electric young pup. Be an asset to any team and potential to someone's foundation on the as a breeder as well. You can see the performance in that pedigree that has performed in both work and trial. This is lot number 64, the Mystic View Cheetah. That's time, thanks, Steely. Lot number 64 on account of Steel Kennel. That was Mystic View Cheetah. Well, that'll do me for a small stint this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Like to bring you to the microphone in the pre-works from Ray White Livestock in Blackhall, Joe Grove.
Thank you very much, Blake. Right along, ladies and gentlemen, in catalogue order 65 will be your next lot in Riverside Gus. Of course, only an August 2022 drop, tri-coloured male border collie this time. By that great sire there too in Riverside Kojak and out of Cabraglee Sky as well, a double cross of Woodford Jack through the genetics. He's a well-developed young well-bred young pup. He's proven working parents top side and bottom side. He's progressing well for his age and should grow into a big, strong, leggy dog. Good when he'll be a good dog when he's fully grown with plenty of natural ability, as you can see in front of you. Gus is very, very well put together. He's got the good bone structure as well there too, ladies and gentlemen. A very natural dog, wants to work and very easy to please, as you can see. That's lot number 65, Riverside Gus. Lot number 65, you're watching Riverside Gus, of course, only a baby in August 2022 drop. He's got that great double cross there of Woodford Jack through the genetics as well too, ladies and gentlemen. Only a young dog coming along very, very nicely, as you can see. Very naturally soft and confident on his stock, as you can see him track those sheep around very, very well. He'll grow into a beautiful big style of dog as well too, will Riverside Gus. Great bone structure and temperament. Very, very trainable mind too. That'll be time. Thank you, Wyatt. That'll be time. That's lot number 65, ladies and gentlemen, Riverside Gus. We go over the page this time to lot number 66, Addie's Jazz this time. Account Mr. Martinati as well, ladies and gentlemen. Only a proper pup this time. December 2022 drop, black and white female border collie as well. By that fully imported genetics as well. Top side, bottom side, right throughout the pedigree. This might be just the outcross we are looking for. Jazz is from the first Australian AI litter by the sire in Red Dot. Out of Addie's Sky, who's the full sister, the top price dog, Addie's Lucy at last year's sale. Jazz is a beautiful natured, well-grown pup with good bone, as you can see there in front of you. She's been very, very well socialised and is a very pleasing, has the very pleasing attitude as well too, this particular young pup. Showing a lot of natural herding ability and heading ability as well. She's only 4.5 months at the time of sale too, ladies and gentlemen, so only a proper baby. Plenty of natural cow, as you can see there too, for 4 months of age, packed full of that imported genetics, ladies and gentlemen. And that's lot number 66, Addie's Jazz. Lot number 66, you're watching Addie's Jazz, of course, only 4.5 months of age, this particular pup. The first litter by that great imported sire there too in Red Spot. Out of Addie's Sky, who was the full sister to the top price dog here last year, Addie's Lucy, at this very, very sale here in Rockhampton. As you can see, a beautiful natured pup there as well, ladies and gentlemen. For 4 months of 4 months of age, all the natural herding ability and stock sense you could ask for. And that'll be time. Thank you, Marty. That'll be time. There's one with 2 or 3 or 4 ticks against it. Lot number 66, Addie's Jazz. We'll go over the page this time to lot number 67, Big Bend Duck. Account Mr. Abe Graham there too from Cabra in Queensland. A September 2022 tri-coloured female border collie this time. By that siren wild card crack as well. Of course, going back to cartoon, Zach on the top side. Old Crack, we've seen him here all weekend, settling the cattle, trialling as well. A very, very steady hand is wild card Crack. Duck's a very intelligent young bitch with a lot of natural talent and stock ability. A great combination of tried and tested UK and Australian genetics here in the ring for you. Duck has been started on the sheep and has well-established basics, as you can see there too, ladies and gentlemen. She shows a great thought process in what she does. A very naturally stock smart young bitch there for you, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe not quite like me, but Duck makes many good life choices. Lot number 67 you watch, ladies and gentlemen, Big Bend Duck on account of Mr. Abe Graham as well. By that great side there too in wild card Crack, of course, going back to cartoon Zach on the top side there. A very, very intelligent young bitch, as you can see. With a great combination of the tried and tested UK and Australian trial dog genetics as well. She's lightly started on the sheep with plenty of stock sense and natural ability to this particular bitch. She's got all the basics well established as well, as you can see. She's got a great thought process and everything that she does as well. Under the capable hands there too of Mr. Abe Graham. That'll be time. Thank you, Abe. That'll be time. There's one, ladies and gentlemen, to put a tick or two beside. Goes to work, switches off, smart as you like. A very, very impressive young bitch. We go right along to lot number 68 this time, S1E Rip account, Sam and Elise Osborne from Jalaka in Queensland. An August 2022 drop, tri-coloured border collie this time, by Tomo's Whiskey out of Brimfield, Paris, of course. Rip's 8 months of old, this particular young pup. Lovely natured, a good type of pup as well. He's been keen on work since he was a baby. He's showing plenty of natural ability, strength and calmness in everything that he does there too. This is a repeat mating too, Tomo's Whiskey and Brimfield Paris, of course. It's a proven cross. They go out and perform, whether it's the paddock or the trial circuit. That's a performance cross right there, top side and bottom side. The sire Tomo's Whiskey is an extremely clever dog with incredible mob sense and can work any type of cattle in any type of situation. He'll go out and find cattle and stay with cattle as well, will the sire of this particular lot, and has endless work drive. I tell you what, a big motor in Tomo's Whiskey. Works without command, front end bite as well, no heel and no bark. The damn Brimfield Paris, she's a natural, stylish worker and has had plenty of strength as well. She's a calm worker as well and can go out and work any types of cattle with a heap of front end bite, no heel or bark as well, consistently breeding the quality pups that Sam and Elise bring each and every year and have right throughout their contracting camp as well. The vendors think a lot of this pup. They believe he will be a cracking prospect for anyone wanting a quality work dog or one to bring back here to the 2024 Ray White incentives. This is definitely one to have a think about. Only young at 8 months of age there too, ladies and gentlemen. This is lot number 68, S1E Rip. Lot number 68, you watch, ladies and gentlemen, S1E Rip. Of course, as you heard before, by that strong paddock sire there too in Tomo's Whiskey. A dog with plenty of style and presence, plenty of front end bite. That'll be time, thanks Elise, that'll be time. That's one to mark up in your book there. Lot number 68, S1E Rip. We're right along in catalogue order, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 69 we bring you this time. On account of Mr. Bill Holsworth there from Charters Towers in northern Queensland. The August 2022 tri-coloured female border collie this time as well. Mrs. Well started on the sheep and the cattle too, ladies and gentlemen. Just an adjustment to your catalogues there. This particular lot's been started on the cattle as well. She's got a great sit and recall, backed by excellent working dog pedigree, top side and bottom side, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen. Packed full of breeding right throughout that pedigree. She's been an absolute pleasure to train and start this particular young bitch. She's got good foundations. She'll be an absolute standout to bring back as a trial prospect for those incentives in 2024 that are getting bigger and bigger every year here at the Ray White Rural and Livestock Rockhampton Working Dog Trial and Sale. That's lot number 69 you're watching, Miss. You're watching lot number 69 on account of Mr. Bill Holsworth. JOA Miss there, ladies and gentlemen. Started on the sheep and the cattle as well. Will work the cattle, this particular young bitch. She's got a great sit and recall. She's backed by excellent working lines right throughout her pedigree, across the top side and the bottom side. An absolute pleasure to train and start this particular lot. She's got the good foundations. She'll make a handy work bitch or an exceptional prospect here for the incentives in 2024 and 5. That'll be time. Thank you, Bill. That'll be time. There's a very smart, handy young bitch for you, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 69, JOA Miss. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a massive list of sponsors here this weekend that make the weekends like these possible right throughout the year. A very big thank you to all of our sponsors: Sahara Park Wagyus, the Ridge Brahmins, Queensland Veterinary Specialists, Accounting and You, Williams Stock Feeds as well, Jam Auto Electrics, Enduro Motocross, G Diamond R, Ringers Western, Pedco Proprietary Limited, Stance Equitech, Z Tags Datamars, JEM Photography, 3MC Stock Dogs, Ray White Rural and Livestock, Acres Rural, Ray White Rural, NASCO. It's a very big thank you to them. And of course, Lyle Holdings Proprietary Limited, they've supplied the cattle throughout the whole weekend, and Gary and Nettie went for supplying the sheep here this morning. A very big thank you for all your help and sponsorship. It's very, very much appreciated. We're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 70 you'll watch this time. Systematic Flirt there to account. Mr. Sam Donovan from Comet here in Queensland. An August 2022 drop, yellow and white female border collie this time, ladies and gentlemen. What a pedigree, top side and bottom side there by that siren, Shadowvale Jack, of course, Bruton Vale genetics right throughout the pedigree here in the sire and the dam. Flirt's a smart, sensible young pup as well. Her mother is an open trial dog and her father is a novice trial dog. Has been started on the sheep and is progressing well, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen. She'd make a good work dog, whether it's in the paddock, or she would definitely make a top quality trial dog as well with further training. Has a well-established sit and recall, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. A very friendly, easy-going pup too, with a great nature, easy to have around, and easy trainable mind. She has not seen the cattle yet this particular lot, only worked on the sheep. She's ready to continue in a training with her successful purchases. This is lot number 70, Systematic Flirt. Lot number 70 you're watching there, ladies and gentlemen, Systematic Flirt. A very smart, sensible young pup there too, ladies and gentlemen, with quite the trainable mind, as you see. She's got performing parents in the trial industry on the top side and the bottom side, with a father being a novice trial dog and a mother an open trial dog in their own rights as well. Here's one that's been started on the sheep, hasn't seen the cattle as yet, but with further training, ladies and gentlemen, there's no reason why you can't pick this particular lot up, put your handle on them, and bring them back for the 2024 incentives here at the Ray White Rural and Livestock Trial. That'll be time, thank you, Sam. That'll be time. Lot number 70, Systematic Flirt. One to put a few marks against, I'd think, ladies and gentlemen. Over the page we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 71 this time, CPB Badger. Of course, account the Bygrave family there too, ladies and gentlemen. An October 2022 drop, black and white male border collie this time by that ever-known siren Cardoon Boss too, ladies and gentlemen. Badger's a confident, good-natured, well-grown pup with a big drive and work ethic there as well. He's progressing well on the sheep there too, ladies and gentlemen, showing good balance, hold, and a very, very trainable mind. The vendors of this particular lot, they think a hell of a lot of him. They think he's got great potential and is a solid prospect for the 2024 Ray White incentive trials. He's been in consistent work, this pup, as you can see. Plenty of eye, plenty of style, balance, and presence. There's one, ladies and gentlemen, I think the owners think a hell of a lot of, and I can see why. Lot 71, CPB Badger. Lot number 71 you're watching, ladies and gentlemen, CPB Badger. An October 2022 drop, male pup there too, ladies and gentlemen, by Cardoon Boss. As you can see, a very confident, well-natured dog. He'll grow up into a big, leggy dog. He's got plenty of work drive, plenty of travel and natural ability. He's progressing well on the sheep, this particular dog. Hasn't seen the cattle yet, but he's got plenty of balance, hold, and a very, very trainable mind. The owners think a fair bit of this particular pup. He's been in consistent work leading right up to the sale, as we like to see. They come here trained right. You know, when they're trained right, they go right. That'll be time. Thank you, Cameron. That'll be time. Lot number 71, CPB Badger. Over the page, ladies and gentlemen, to lot number 72 this time, Judd's May. I believe that would be a printing error there in the catalogue. It'll be 2022, ladies and gentlemen, not 2023. We'd be in a bit of trouble if that was the case. But an October 2022 drop, black and white female border collie for you this time. By that siren, Riverside, Jerry, of course, going back to Woodford Jack, and Cabraglee Patch on the top side there too, out of that great dam line in Judd's Maggie. May's a well-bred young bitch, coming from a very well-known and proven working lines, top side and bottom side. Her obedience fundamentals are progressing well for her age as well. She's had a good foundation on sheep and showing plenty of natural ability, as you can see there too, ladies and gentlemen. She's a lovely pup to have around with a very, very trainable mind. She's got plenty of natural stock sense, a soft, trainable mind, as we mentioned there before. All the fundamentals are done right. That's lot 72, Judd's May. Lot number 72 we're watching, ladies and gentlemen, Judd's May. Of course, only a young pup too in her own right there as well, ladies and gentlemen, with performance, working genetics, top side and bottom side. A very, very naturally stock, smart young bitch there too, ladies and gentlemen, with a very, very trainable mind, as you can see. Very easy to have around, loves to work and loves to do a good job. That's lot number 72, Judd's May. We're going over the page to lot number 73 this time, Bruton Vale Wally. You can't miss the Stephen Flatley from Casino in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales. A November 2022 drop, black and white male border collie for you this time. By that side there too in Bruton Vale Glen. Out of Bruton Vale Spice, of course, a full sister to Bruton Vale Flat as well, ladies and gentlemen. The half-brother to this particular lot sold for Australian record for a pup under 2 months of age. So that's the half-brother of this particular lot sold for the Australian record for a pup under 2 months of age. He's been started on the sheep. He's got a very good nature, very good stock sense, and a very solid trainable mind, this particular pup. He's got good style, he's got good genetics right throughout his pedigree. He's got good stock sense and a very, very pleasing attitude as well, ladies and gentlemen. That's lot 73 you're watching, Bruton Vale Wally. Lot number 73 you watch, Bruton Vale Wally in the arena. By that siren, Bruton Vale Glen, of course, out of Bruton Vale Spice, which is a full sister to Bruton Vale Flat. Once again, the half-brother to this particular pup sold for the Australian record for a pup under 2 months of age. A very, very solid trainable mine in this particular pup. As you can see, he's well established on the sheep there too. Mr. Stephen Flatley, he doesn't bring the bad ones, he only brings the good ones each and every time he goes into the arena. And this one is no exception. That'll be time. Thank you, Stephen. That'll be time. There's one to mark up in your catalogues, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 73, Bruton Var Wally. Down to lot number 74 this time, Craigley Hoss. A June 2022 drop male, black and white border collie across an AI pup this time. By that imported sire there in Moss as well too, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the dam line there in Craigley Ruby. Hoss is an AI pup sired by Pat Burns Moss, who needs no introduction. And from the performed and producing Craigley Ruby, ladies and gentlemen, a big, strong, well-grown pup, as you can see. Hoss is the real deal. He has a real sense of composure, style, cover and feel for his stock. He's from very limited starts on cattle. He's shown very, very good interest. He's very stylish. He's got all the right ability and all the right mind sense to grow out into a very, very good stock dog, whether it's in the paddock or the trial, this particular lot. It's lot number 74, Craigley Hoss. Lot number 74, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Craigley Hoss. And by that imported sire there too in Moss as well, out of a great performing dam line in Craigley Ruby. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the foundations and the natural ability of this dog are very, very impressive as you watch him work the sheep there. He's a big, strong, well-grown pup, as you can see too, ladies and gentlemen. He's the real deal. He's got a good sense of composure, style, cover and feel for his stock, as you can see. From very, very limited starts there, ladies and gentlemen, on the cattle. He's showing great stock sense and plenty of presence and power. That's lot number 74, ladies and gentlemen. 2, 3 or 4 ticks. It doesn't matter how many you put on there, but that's one to look at. Lot 74, Craigley Hoss. We'll go over the page to lot number 75 this time, Craigley Molly. Another one of these AI pups in the sale, ladies and gentlemen. This will be another misprint. It'll be June 2022, not June 2025. We can do a lot of things, but go to the future we can't. A black and white female border collie bitch for you this time. Of course, another one by that imported sire there in Moss. Out of Craigley Ruby, ladies and gentlemen. A full sister to the pup you just seen in the ring there as well. A full sister. Molly is 9 months of old. She's an AI daughter of Pat Burns Moss, as we heard there too, ladies and gentlemen. Out of a very, very well-performed bitch there in Craigley Ruby, a good-natured pup as well too, ladies and gentlemen. Started on the sheep and the dry cattle as well, very keen. She's got the small cast, she's got balance, she's got a good stop. She comes off a stock with ease. Quite the trainable pup with plenty of natural stock sense, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen. That's lot 75, Craigley Molly. Lot number 75 are watching, ladies and gentlemen. Craig Lee Molly. A full sister to the previous lot there as well, ladies and gentlemen. An AI daughter of Moss, that imported sire as well, out of that great dam line in Craigley Ruby. That's time. Thank you, Jamie. That's time, ladies and gentlemen. One to mark up in your books there for this afternoon. Lot 75, Craig Lee Molly. We're down to 76 this time. The last... No. I'll hand you over. I think that's you, Bill, isn't it? Bill Seeney, the man from Longreach, the mayor of the West.
Righto, thank you very much, Joe. Lot 76, Dallas comes in, account of Warwick Simpson from Monto. Female bitch born October 22, the tri-coloured border collie. By the siren, Trewena Lawson goes back to Shady Acres on the bitch's side. Dallas is an intense young bitch with plenty of iron cover. Has been started on sheep over the last few months. Dallas will progress to cattle with ease. Watching lot 76, Dallas. As we said on October 22, pup, female border collie, try and colour. Lot 76, Dallas, by Trewena Lawson out of Dawson's Penny on account of Warwick Simpson. Thanks very much, Warwick. That was lot 76, Dallas. Ring it again, mate. Thank you very much, Dallas and Warwick Simpson. Next one in lot 77, Biles, Siri. Comes in account of Stephen Biles from Comment, another female border collie. She's also an October 22 pup. By the dog that needs no introduction in Addie's Gus. Addie's Gus was a full brother of the top price dog here last year. Out of Bowlesy's bitch Honey, who goes back to cricket. She's got a bit of motor. Siri. Siri is a friendly young bitch showing a great deal of energy, as you can see it there now. And doesn't hold back. She's got the excitement and the energy. Her mother's one of the top price bitches. Siri is one of Bowlesy's top bitches. The breeding says it all. As we said, her sire, Addie's Gus, a full brother to Lucy that made all the money here last year. Another one of these young dogs with unlimited potential. Had the right foundations put on them. Bowlesy will get the foundations on them. You just take her home and put the work in front of her. Look at the energy and the style of that pup. Lot 77, Biles, Siri. No worries, thank you, Stephen. Lot 77 bowls, Siri. You'll see her later this afternoon. If you want a young pup with plenty of energy, that's her. Righto, lot 78 comes in now. Systematic TJ on account of Sam Donovan from out there at Comet. A male border collie, yellow and white pup by Shadowvale Jack, who goes back to Brutonvale Pepper. Out of the bitch called Natel Tip, who goes back to that Brutonvale Jats, who needs no introduction. TJ is a smart, sensible young pup. His mother is an open trial dog and his father is a novice trial dog. TJ has been started on sheep, and also Sam would like to let you know, since the catalogue was printed, has worked cattle as well. So has been started on cattle and is progressing well on both sheep and cattle. TJ would make a good work or trial dog with further training. He's one of those dogs that's easy to have around. He has a well-established sit and recall. Friendly, easygoing young pup to have about. And as I said, it says in the catalogue, hasn't seen cattle yet, but that is not true, he has. Lot 78, Systematic TJ, a July 2022 male yellow and white border collie. Lot 78, Systematic TJ. Righto, thank you very much. That's time. Thanks, Sam. Lot 78, Systematic TJ. Sit down out there. Righto, here he is, Bandit. Counter Braden Marsh from out there at Mornish. A male black and tan Kelpie pup. They call Bandit. Station bred, but bred to work. Bandit is confident leggy pup that is ready to go further with his education. Good like Blake O'Reilly. He's been well started on sheep and lightly worked on cattle. Bandit has good bite and a great energetic nature. He'd make a great asset to anyone's team. Lot 79, Bandit. A June 22 pup, a black and tan Kelpie. Not a lot of Kelpies in the catalogue, so if you're looking for a Kelpie, Bandit might be one you want to put a tick on. Good style of a young station-bred pup, a Bandit. The black and tan Kelpie, only June 22 drop. Confident leggy pup, been started on sheep and cattle. Thanks, Braden. That is time. That is lot 79, a Bandit. Very good, thank you. Righto, lot 80 we'll look for now, Pointo's Ringer. on account of Prue Howard from Cabra. A male border collie, black and white. Hey, here comes one in by that old wildcard crack, who goes back to Cartoon Zach. On the dam side, out of a bitch they called Winfield Peg, who goes back to Craig Lee Seth, who we've spoke about plenty here over the weekend. Ringer is a bright, big pup showing plenty of instinct and addiction. Oh, we've all got a couple of them. Started on sheep, he's developing sides and works on balance. Nominated for the futurity. He's out of a full sister to Wingfield Drover. Watching lot 80, Pointo's Ringer, on account of Prue Howard. A big bright pup showing plenty of instinct and addiction. Righto, thank you very much, Prue. That's lot 80, Pointo's Ringer. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Righto, Gary Went and GW Wes. He's a male border collie tri-coloured young dog. Once again, it's a misprint in the catalogue. He's a 2022 pup. By Anderson's chick, which goes back to Woodford Jack. And on the dam side, out of that great paddock bitch Gary thinks a lot of, called Jill, who was by Cartoon Coop, out of Wildcard Tara. Wes is a bold young pup with a pedigree to match. Sired by an impressive dog, Anderson's chick, out of Jill. As we said, Jill is a Cartoon Coop bitch with plenty of ability to find cattle in the timber. Wes is one to look at. Oh yeah, Wes. He's a camp drafter. He's just livening the show up a bit, Gaz. GW Wes. As you'd all appreciate, Gary said to me yesterday he hasn't had a lot of time to spend with his pup trying to get this show running well. And I'm sure we can all agree with you that Gary and Nettie and the team have done a good... Oh, where's he like a lamb chop? Oh, Wes. No, no one could be guilty of having a lamb chop on Sunday morning. There's a young pup that's only 5 months old. A lot of good breeding at Woodford Jack on the sire's side. All that cartoon blood on the bitch's side. An impressive young dog. Righto, thanks Gary, that's time. Righto, thank you very much, Gary. GWS, lot 81. Lot 82, doubles Jed will come in, account of Tim and Sky Stewart from Alpha. Black and white Border Collie male, September 22 drop. Chock-a-block full of that Bruton Vale bloodlines. By Blaze, out of Fancy. Jed's 7 months old and is showing great promise and becoming a very strong, tough young dog. Jed is very trainable and would suit both trial and paddock. On account of Tim Stewart from Alpha, doubles Jed. Lot 82 doubles Jed, as I said, out of Bruton Vale Fancy by Bruton Vale Blaze. Righto, thank you very much, Tim. That was lot 82, doubles Jed. Righto, here comes another one of these beautiful little AI-eyed pups. Lot 83, Addie's Hope. On account of the Addie and Sutherland partnership out there at Ralston, another female pup, only 4.5 months old. Chock-a-block full of those imported genetics by the Red Spot out of the damn Addie's Sky. Hope is from the first Australian AI litter by Red Spot, which is a Welsh dog, out of Addie's Sky, who's a full sister to the top price dog, Addie's Lucy at last year's sale. Hope is beautifully natured, well-grown pup with a good bone. She's been well socialised and has a very pleasing attitude, showing a lot of natural herding and heading ability. As we said, only 4.5 months old, this pup. Addie's Hope. This is the third one of these we've seen come in, and they've all got the same ability. Look at that pup. Style, confidence at that age. Go to the Hills Angels. Watching lot 83, Addie's Hope. On account of Martin Addy. Needs no introduction to the dog sale ring here in Rocky. I'm talking about bone and structure. Have a look at the legs on that pup. Very, very natural ability. As you can see, Martin just taking those stock away from that pup and just keeps bringing them to him. Very, very little command. Thanks very much, Martin. We'll look forward to seeing you back here later. Lot 83, Addie's Hope. This is what used to be a bullfighter. Look at the moves in the man. The sheep. Got him. 23 yard. Righto, bring in Tandera Barney. Lot 84, account of Nathan Carr. Male Border Collie pup, only born in October 22. He's tri-coloured. Hey, he's by the Cardoon Boss out of Cardoon Coop. Out of Diamantina Pearl, who was by Brutonvale Omo. Barney is growing into a big dog. Barney's been progressing very nicely. He's calm and has got good distance and feel and cover over his stock. Barney naturally likes to go to the head. The last couple of weeks he started balancing up nicely. He's got a good sit on him, gets along with his stock, and he's not willing to overwork. Naturally sit on pressure points and will speed up to cover something that breaks out, but then comes back with that nice calm nature. He's got good manners and he waits for his food. Waits for his name to be called before he's let out of his pens and so on. Barney is 6 months old and shaping up very nicely. Lot 84, Tandera Barney on account of Nathan Carr. Now Nathan also asked me to mention he had a small cut there a little while ago. It's been stitched up and it comes with a full vet guarantee. The stitches have been taken out, I'm pretty sure you said, Nathan. But he comes with a full guarantee. Yep, the stitches have been taken out. It was stitched, so I think it's just up there near his wither by the look of it. Lot 84, Tandera Barney. Righto, lot 85 will come in Everly Ben, accountant Martin Holsworth out of there at Charters Towers. He's the man who can put a very good handle on a dog. A Border Collie tri-coloured male dog. July 22 drop by the dog Shadowvale Max, who goes back to Brutonvale Jats and Bowles Ice. Out of a bitch they call Cardoon Splash, who's got Cardoon bloodlines on both sides. Ben is a good-natured pup and is easy to handle. Has been well started on sheep and has a high work drive. Ben is showing good cover and desire to work the head. He's ready to take home and start on weaners. Lot 85, Everly Ben. Righto, thank you very much, Martin and Ben. That was lot 85, Everly Ben. Righto, lot 86, Brigham Marty, number 2. Count of Braden Marsh from Morningstar, Queensland. Another male Border Collie pup, try in colour. Born on the 15th of the 6th, 22. By the siren GW Coke, which goes back to Wildcard Crack. Out of the bitch they call Brigham Evie. Marty is a well-bred pup with lots of natural ability for his age. He's only 10 months old. He's very smart with lots of potential. Marty will go on to be an exceptional mustering or trial dog, has a very kind and energetic nature. Would would fit well into anyone's team. Marty has been well started on sheep and briefly worked on cattle. Lot 86, Bring 'em Marty. Very good. Thank you very much. That was lot 86, Bring 'em Marty, on account of Braden Marsh. Righto, lot 87, Brutonvale Penny, on account of Stephen Flatley from down there at Casino. A border collie, black and white female, November 22 drop by Brutonvale Glen, out of Brutonvale Spice, who is a full sister to Brutonvale Flat. Brutonvale Royce is a novice. Brutonvale Royce, who was a sire of a Brutonvale Spice, was a novice dog of the year. Penny has been started on sheep and has a very good nature. Half brother, sold for the Australian record as a pup, under 2 months old. Righto, watching lot 87, Brutonvale Penny, on account of Stephen Flatley. Righto, that was lot 87, Brutonvale Penny. Righto, the next one comes in as a pup we're going to sell for charity. Lot 88, Wilderness Jazz. It's going to go to the Stock Handlers 3MC, the Three Minds Connected. Stock Dog Handlers 3 Minds Connected is a podcast created by Adam Warble and Dave Steele. The podcast focuses on bringing you the life stories of not only some of our most well-known dog handlers, but also some of our best stockmen and women that fly under the radar. You can find them on Facebook and look at their podcast episodes. Wilderness Jazz, on account of Isaac Hotz. Thank you very much, Isaac, for your donation. Now, this pup is by Riverside Jerry out of Wilderness Naughty, which goes back to Woodford, double cross of Woodford Jack on the sire side. Goes back to that famous old Mun's Bell on the dam side. All the proceeds of this pup will be kindly donated to Three Minds Connected. Jazz is a young pup and started on sheep, and she's from the dead set proven bloodlines. This pup is only 4 4 months old, Isaac, that right? Hey, look at that. Look at that little pup go to work. Wilderness Jazz. Straight to the head, look at that. Those sheep think Jazz is too good for us. Appreciate the age of this pup. At this stage, it's all instinct. Thank you very much, Isaac. That's a Wilderness Jazz, young pup that will be sold for charity. Righto, lot 89 will come in. Ash Joe Honey on account of Ashley Porter. Female Border Collie, black and white, November 22 drop. Another pup that's only 5 months old. By the scion Wingfield Drover, who was by Craigley Zeth of Jamie Sturrock's. Out of the dam called Belvoir. Honey has lightly been started on sheep. Honey, a young pup. Plenty of natural ability. Have a look at that calm, kind nature of that pup. On account of Ashley Porter from Cabra. Lot 89, Ash Joe Honey on account of Ashley Porter. Beautiful, soft-natured pup. Plenty of instinct, plenty of ability. Righto, thanks very much there, Ashley. Righto, next in we'll have lot 90, Alamo Jane, on account of Ron Dunning from out there at Mornish. This is a man that needs no introduction into the Border Collie world, Ron Dunning. A December 22 pup, Alamo Jane, black and white Border Collie, by Alamo Tex out of Alamo Jenner, who goes back to Duddy's Boof and Brutonvale Cass. Alamo Jane is a beautiful pup with a lot of potential. Both parents are proven Working dogs on both cattle and sheep. Jane has seen sheep and looks to be keen and to start learning. She'd be a great addition to your team. Lot 90, Alama Jane. Ron, the gate's open behind you. Ron. Oh, sorry. Lot 90, Alamo Jane, on account of Ron Dunning. Black and white female pup, only 4 months old. Righto, that's my lot for now. I'll hand you back over to Joe Grove.
Well, thank you very much, Bill. We'll go right along in catalogue order, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 91 will be the first of my final run. Probably one of the youngest pups here in the catalogue too. Big Ben Pearl will be your next lot. A December 2022 drop there too, ladies and gentlemen. A black and white female pup this time. Pearl is sired by FL Tex, a young, full UK bred dog as well. They're very, very excited about... They're very excited about this particular pup. It is out of Dawson's Bell as well there, as you can see, who's been the go-to dog there in the stable as well. Belle's been a great producer for the family here as well. Pearl has started on sheep and ready to go on with. She's only just 4 months of age, and just 4 months of age at the time of the sale, as you can see there. One of the youngest pups in the sale too, if not the youngest. Plenty of natural herd, plenty of natural instinct. A young pup there. Very, very trainable. At this age, it's all instinct. A very soft mind too on that pup as you watch it work those sheep there in the yard. That's lot 91, Big Bend Pearl. Lot 91 we're watching there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Big Ben Pearl. Buying that fully bred UK dog there too. Out of the family's go-to bitch there in Dawson's Bell, the top performer. Out of the family there as well, ladies and gentlemen. So that's one to mark up. Probably the youngest pup in the catalogue as well. Lot 91, Big Bend Pearl. We'll go from one good lot to another good one. Lot 92, Diamond Tina Phantom this time. Account Diamond Tina Performance Dogs out of Winton in Western Queensland. A November 2022 drop black and white male pup this time. By that sire in Barcoo Huey. Out of the dam there too in Barcoo Dancer. Of course, a very, very good bitch in her own right as well. This is a type of pup there that Steve thinks he'd be happy to take home and keep on himself. He does think a lot of this pup with a heap of natural ability from limited work, as you can see there. A very stylish, well-developed mind on this pup. A depth of breeding right throughout the top side and the bottom side. For a pup of such a young age, he shows plenty of natural herd ability, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, only just 5 months of age, this pup too. That's lot 92, Diamond Tina Phantom. And that's time. Thank you, Stephen. Lot number 92, Diamond Tina Phantom. Of course, one of the pups in the catalogue by that great Siren Barku Huey. Performance top side and bottom side. Steve thinks a hell of a lot of that pup too. He'd be happy to take him home and keep him in the team with the amount of natural ability and stock sense in that one. That's lot 92, Diamond Tina Phantom. We'll go down to lot number 93 this time. Account Mr. Nathan Warnock from Moornish in Queensland. Is he here? No. 94. John Bradshaw. Here he is. On time, never late. Lot 94, Wylandra Roy this time. An AI son as well by imported sire there in Ingleborough Sergio. Another one of these young pups, remember, December 2022 tricoloured male pup this time, ladies and gentlemen. Performance top side and bottom side. As I said before, Roy's an AI pup out of Dios Charlie by that Scottish imported sire there too in Ingleborough Sergio. He shows a lot of a natural ability, such as cover, hold and force on the sheep as well. Roy has a friendly nature. He has been outside, this particular pup. He has worked outside. And there is updated videos on the Wylandia Working Dogs Facebook page if you'd like to see this pup be outside working. A beautiful, big, leggy, stylish pup for only such a young age. A December 2022 drop reminder. And he, of course, got that imported performance genetics on the top side there too, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 94 you're watching, that's Wylandia Roy. Lot 94 we're watching Wylandia Roy, of course, by that imported sire there in Ingleborough Sergio. You have a good dam line there too in Dios Charlie as well, ladies and gentlemen. Natural ability in the pup as well. He's got good cover and hold. He's got the force on the sheep. As you see there before, for such a young age, he will bite as well, this particular pup. He has been outside work, just an extra note there too, ladies and gentlemen. And if you would like to see him, there is updated videos on the Wylandia Working Dogs Facebook page there too. That'll be time. Thank you, John. That'll be time. There's another lovely young pup late in the day, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 94, Wylandia Roy. We go over the page this time to lot 95. I reckon this is the youngest pup in the sale, ladies and gentlemen. A January 2023 drop, this particular pup. Account Mr. Paul Carriage there from Massey in Queensland. A black and white border collie pup you watch, Black Hawk by name. Now, ladies and gentlemen, by that side there in Sven, who we believe is in the sale too, by Morgan's Bow. Of course, this young pup, we would like to add an extra note in there. This is only his 4th ever look at sheep. So this pup, this is only his 4th ever look at sheep. All owners of pups from this particular litter are very, very happy with how they're coming along as well. So it is a proven performance litter there, as you can see. He's got strong instinct and good eye, this particular pup. If you'd like to see more about him, make sure you head on over to the Lone Wolf Working Dogs Facebook page. But you're watching lot number 95, Black Hawk. Lot number 95, you're watching the youngest pup in the catalogue there too, ladies and gentlemen. A January 2023 drop, this pup. By the Sirens fan as well, ladies and gentlemen. And just remember, this pup, this is only his 4th ever look at sheep. You talk of natural ability. He's a young pup with plenty of energy as well there too, ladies and gentlemen. Stock, sense and natural ability. Lot number 95, that is Black Hawk. That'll be time. Thank you, Paul. That'll be time. There's a young pup to mark up in your catalogue, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 95, Black Hawk. We'll go across the page, lot number 96 this time, Ash Joe Max account, Ashley Porter from Cabra here in Queensland. A November 2022 drop, black and white male pup this time. Of course, by that siren, Wingfield Drover goes back to Craigley Seth on the top side there as well. He's only been lightly started on the sheep, seen him a handful of times there, ladies and gentlemen. Anything here is all natural instinct from these pups that are at such a young age. Lot number 96 you watch, Ash Joe Max. Lot number 96, you're watching Ash Joe Max. Only a baby again, remember, ladies and gentlemen, by that siren, Wingfield Drover, of course, going back to Craigley South on the top side. Only seen the sheep a handful of times. So it's all natural stock sense from here, ladies and gentlemen. And that'll be time. Thank you, Ashley. That'll be time. That's lot number 96, Ash Joe Max. We'll go right along to lot number 97 this time, Top Gun Mav. Account Jade Lyons from Moornish in Queensland. The November 2022 drop, black and white male pup this time. By the side there too in Gen Y Jasper, of course, out of the dam in Top Gun Sasha. Mav's been a really good... Mav's by that really good dog too, as we mentioned in Gen Y Jasper. His mother's a very natural, smart cow dog as well. Mav's going well on the sheep. We're only seeing him a few times as well. As you can appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, the age of these pups, 4 and 5 months old, through the remainder of the catalogue. Lot number 97, we're watching Top Gun Mav, of course, by that great sire there too, in Gen Y Jasper, out of a very, very natural, smart cow bitch there as well, in Top Gun Sasha. Only a November 2022 drop pup again, remember, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 97, you're watching Top Gun Mav. That's lot number 97, ladies and gentlemen. Top Gun Mav by the siren Gen Y Jasper. And out of a very, very good cow bitch there too in Top Gun Sasha. And only a November 2022 drop as well, remember. That'll be time. Thank you, Jade. That'll be time. Lot number 97, Top Gun Mav. Thank you very much, Jade. We'll go across the page now to lot number 98. Naroonda Bounce this time on account of Anthony and Heidi Moulder from Prairie in Queensland. This is a December 2022 drop pup there too, the black and tan Kelpie this time. By that siren, Wandabar Bentley, of course, there too, ladies and gentlemen. He's a very young, happy, playful pup, this particular one. His siren Dam are both good, strong, working dogs. Bounce is showing plenty of potential. Being a nice, trainable pup and a willing little dog, eager to please as well. Lot number 98, you're watching Naroonda Bounce. Lot number 98, you're watching Naroonda Bounce. Of course, a Kelpie pup this time too, ladies and gentlemen, make note. Only a December 2022 drop there. Performance top side and bottom side throughout his genetics. And that'll be time. Thank you, Anthony. That'll be time. Over the page this time, we'll go to lot number 99, Smoky Creek Captain, account Louis Taylor from Gavidgen in Queensland. A September 2022 drop this time, a male tricoloured border collie. Of course, by that side there in Cardoon Boss, out of a good dam line too in Wilderness Poss as well, ladies and gentlemen. Captain's a stylish, leggy dog, as you can see there in front of you. He's a dog that's been started on sheep and educated the weaners as well. He's had the cattle experience too, this particular lot. He's very keen to work. He will balance up and bring stock along. Has a good sit on the sheep as well. Exercise with a motorbike and the buggy there too, so you know he's safe around the vehicles. His bloodlines include that imported bloodline there too in Moss, Craig Lee and Cardoon. So I tell you what, a depth of breeding from the top side right through to the bottom side and 3 generations of it. There's a young pup, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 99, Smoky Creek Captain. Lot number 99, we're watching Smoky Creek Captain. A September 2022 drop there too, ladies and gentlemen. Stylish, naturally leggy dog there too. He's had the work on the sheep, as you can see. He's got the sit established already. He's been on the sheep and the cattle this particular lot. Lot number 99 to mark up in your catalogue, Smoky Creek Captain. We get to lot number 100, the home stretch. Cardi is the pup this time. Account Mr. Phil Connigan, of course, Abe Graham doing the job for Phil here this morning with Phil's lots throughout the sale. A black and white November 2022 drop female this time. I tell you what, buy a new sire as well, ladies and gentlemen, a UK bred sire. This will be the first litter that they've had by this sire. Out of the dam there too in Dios Jess, of course, Dennis Henrahan bred that particular bitch and one of his best as well. She's a full sister, this particular lot, to lot number 9 in the sale, and does have a full brother in the sale as well, as you can see there. A very trainable mind. It is a new line. It is a new line of breeding as well. She's a young pup out of that quality bitch, as we mentioned as well. Impressive depth of breeding from the UK on the top side as well. A very, very good quality pup here, ladies and gentlemen, and Abe's only had her in hand for about 7 days, so as you can appreciate, very, very trainable. Very, very durable. And only a young pup as a November 2022 drop. That's lot 100, Cardi. Lot number 100 there. I tell you what, Phil, I think the new line might be a good line, my friend. Plenty of UK genetics right across that top side and out of an outstanding performing bitch there on the bottom side in Dios Jess. As I mentioned, Abe's only had that pup in hand for a week, so you can appreciate the durability of pup at such a young age. A very, very natural pup there too, ladies and gentlemen. Mark it up in your catalogues. Lot number 100, Cardi. We go over the page this time to lot number 101, Panda Tough, account Darren Gillam in Nebo, Queensland. He's an October 2022 drop, black and white border collie this time, ladies and gentlemen. By that siren, Burton Vale Blackjack out of a Barilla Creek Chico dam there too, ladies and gentlemen. Tough's a young pup showing plenty of interest in his stock, working his sheep well particularly. He's got a lot of presence, as you can see there too, ladies and gentlemen. Easy to train with a good sit in nature. Tough will be a good paddock or trial dog there, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, all these young pups, plenty of time to bring them back to all the incentives there as well, ladies and gentlemen, in the future years. That's lot number 101. You're watching Pandana Tough. Lot number 101, you're watching there, ladies and gentlemen. Pandana Tough, account Mr. Darren Gillam from Nebo. By the siren, Bruton Vale Blackjack out of a Barilla Creek dam there too in Barilla Creek Chico. A very nice pup late in the catalogue. Lot number 101, Pandana Tough. Lot number 102 this time, Barcoo Chunky, account Diamantina Performance Dogs out of Winton. Only a baby this time, a December 2022 tri-coloured male pup as well, by that very well-known siren Jackson's Joker, of course, going back to Wandara Snap on the top side. Out of that great dam line there too in Barcoo Patchy. Chunky's a great pup to have around, and he loves to go to work. He's got plenty of power, and sheep move off him very, very well with the presence of this particular pup. He'll make a great dog in the paddock or the trial arena, one that you could mark up to bring back for those incentives in the future years. He comes from strong bloodlines on the top side, strong bloodlines the bottom side. With the depth of breeding in a pup like this, it's all natural ability there too, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 102, Barcoo Chunky. Lot number 102, Barcoo Chunky, you're watching, of course, only a baby as well, a December 2022 drop. Of course, as we mentioned, by that siren Jackson's Joker out of that good damn line in Barcoo Patsy. And that'll be time. Thank you, Steve. That'll be time. Another one of these great young pups late in the catalogue, ladies and gentlemen, to mark up and sink your teeth into. Go on here over the weekend. It's a pleasure for us fellas. We come down here and get to do the cream of the crop job and sell the dogs. That's the easy stuff. It's all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes by Gary, Nettie and the team. A big congratulations to them for a fantastic weekend. We're on to lot number 103 this time, ladies and gentlemen, Anvilon Rooster. Again, Anvilon Working Dogs out of Comet in Queensland. He's a November 2022 drop black and white male border collie this time, ladies and gentlemen. By last year's challenge winner in Riverside Drifter, out of a Bruton Vale dam line there too in Bruton Vale Breeze, who is a trial winner and solid paddock dog in her own right. He's had the good start on the sheep, this particular pup. Rooster's a very confident pup with a lot of work ethic in him. He's showing great potential to be a strong, valued asset to any working home. His parents are both strong, biddable dogs. His sire is the winner of the 2022 Ray White Livestock Rockhampton trial, as we mentioned, and the 2020 Queensland Futurity. So you want to depth the trial genetics, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, right throughout the pedigree top side, right throughout the pedigree bottom side. Lot number 103, Avalon Rooster. That'll be time. Thank you there, Andrew. That'll be time. There's a good one, ladies and gentlemen, late in the day. Lot 103, Avalon Rooster. Plenty of energy. I might have to borrow a bit later in the day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my final lot before I hand you over to Blake O'Reilly to take you through the home stretch. Lot number 104, Alamo Rex this time, account Mr. Ron Dunning from Moorish in Queensland. A December 2022 drop, tri-coloured male border collie pup this time. By that sire in Alamo, Texas as well, ladies and gentlemen, out of an Alamo bred dam line in Alamo Jenna. The vendor would just like to make note there too, ladies and gentlemen, this particular pup has got a blemish on his front leg. He has got a blemish which is swelled up, ladies and gentlemen, but the vendor 100% guarantees the soundness of this pup too. So the vendor gives his 100% guarantee on this pup, but he just would like to make you aware, no secrets here, that there is a blemish on the front leg of this particular pup. Alamo Rex is an energetic pup with a hell of a lot of potential, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen. His parents are both proving working dogs, working both cattle and sheep. Rex has had some sheep exposure, not a great deal though, so only a little bit of sheep exposure, and he's showing all the signs, all the positive signs that he's keen to start learning and developing his work in the stock industry. That's lot 104, Alamo Rex. Lot 104, you're watching Alamo Rex. That'll be time. Thank you, Ron. That'll be time. There's one to mark up, ladies and gentlemen, Alamo Rex. Well, I'll hand you over to Blake O'Reilly. He'll take you through our final lots here this morning.
Rightio, thank you very much, Joe. Lot number 106 in the pre-works here this morning. On account of Bobby Rao this time from out there at Billawheeler. The no 5. One more strike. We'll be back to New South Wales. Lot number 105 on account of Curtis Elliott this time. This is Rafa. The September 2022 Tri-Border Collie dog. Rafa's a good pup. He's bred from the established. From back up to Cardoon Coop on the top side. Hartmore's Bracks on the dam. Very well-known bloodlines in the dog industry here. This is lot number 105, Rafa. Yeah, that's time. Thank you very much, Curtis. Lot number 105 for your interest in that particular lot. That was Rafa. Also, just a reminder, if you have arrived here in Gracemere in the sunny town of course, just outside of Rockhampton, if you do intend to purchase today, we do ask if you could please see Nettie Went and her wonderful team over there in the office, as you do require a bid card if you do intend to operate in today's auction at 11 a.m. Lot number 106 on account of Bobby Rao from out there Billawheeler this time. I can assure you that is a lot we are offering you in the pre-works. This is Can Do Pumbaa. Signed by Wildcard Crack, which once again goes back to Cardoon Zach. On the damn side too, Taraba Star. Pumbaa is a tri-coloured border collie dog. Big, strong pup, showing plenty of potential. All previous letters of well there for your consideration from this bitch have been fantastic workers. So this is lot number 106, Can Do Pumbaa. Yeah, that's time. Thank you very much. Lot number 106 on account of Bobby Rao. Can Do Pumbaa. Rightio, lot number 107 as we come in. Righto, if you're looking one to handle those 1,000-kilo bullocks down there in the New England, that's how we get them down there. If you're looking to invest in the country, 1,000-kilo turn-off bullocks. This could be the dog that gets your attention if you're watching online. This particular lot is a September 2022 drop. On account of David and Kim Wilkie from Armstrong Creek here in the Queensland postcode. Yeah, the November 2022 Black and Tan Kelpie on account of Kim Wilkie and David, of course, and Kim putting this particular dog through the pre-works this morning. Signed by Everett Ready Roy too, which goes back to Capri Joelli and Capri Champ there further down on the pedigree. And of course on the dam, Kedmore Lulu. This is Chief, hey, 6 months of old, going on 6 years, the ability of this fellow. Well-bred, WKC registered Kelpie. He's switched onto his stock, he's biddable, he's got a wonderful temperament, great to socialise and expose to a variety of situations. CA clear, microchip, vaccinated. He's the basic all-round dog there at only 6 months of age. Just a reminder, anyone in those breeding, if you have read through the comments on this particular lot, this dog, Chief, has one testicle descended at the moment, and of course, 100% guaranteed with a vet certificate. So just make note, if you are interested in this dog, just go through your homework, and if you'd like to know any more, I'm sure the Wilkie family would be happy to talk you through it. This is lot number 107. Yeah, that's time. Thank you very much, Kim. That is time. That was Kedmore Chief at lot number 107. Over the page we go. Rightio, if you are wearing a Ray White Ruin and Livestock working dog, yellow Ray White shirt, we would ask on behalf of Gary and Nettie to meet over in their office. So if you are a part of the Ray White Livestock office, Ray White Livestock team, sorry, at the completion of dog number 119, they have asked if you could please meet over at their office, as we would like to start the dog auction right on 11 a.m. So at the completion of 119, we would like to see you at the Ray White Livestock office. Radio, lot number 108. This is Diamantina Sandman. Of course, Stephen Elliott, the handler in the pre-works with Sandman. The November 2022 dog. Sire of this fellow too, Barq Huey. On the damn side to out of Boss. By Boss, sorry, out of Dancer. This is Sandman. He's well bred. He's from proven bloodlines. Replica, of course, of Barq Huey as a pup. Taken to the training very, very well at such a young age. Happy to work sheep, move off him. Very, very strong in the round yard. This is Sandman. Lot number 108. And that will be time. Thank you, time. Righto, lot number 109 as we come in now on account of R&K lines from Mornish. This is Top Gun Luna. Signed by Jen White Jasper out of Top Gun Sasha, which goes back up to Black Sam on the top side there. This is Luna. The yellow and white border collie. Also, anyone that has a catalogue and would like to stay up to speed with your withdrawn lots, lot number 93. Lot number 114, 2 withdrawn lots. Just bearing in mind a November 2022 drop. Also, as we've been bringing to your attention too, ladies and gentlemen, throughout the pre-works from yesterday and this morning, if you do intend to purchase and you are purchasing on Stock Live Australia and you're wondering how you're going to get your dog home, we've got that covered for you. Dog Movers is our transport of preference here at the sale this year for 2023. Be sure to go on Dog Movers Australia website. If not, give Ciara a call. Her number is in the front of the catalogue as well. And of course, the Dog Movers can't guest you. If you are using their services to deliver your dog to your destination, they're offering a 20% discount. So be sure to go and support that particular transport company in Dog Movers. And that's time. Thank you. That will be time. Righto, lot number 110 comes to us now on account of Darren Gillum from Nebo. The October 2022 drop, black and white, a border collie dog. Yes, sire, Brutonvale Blackjack, which goes back to Brutonvale Jr. And of course, Brutonvale Royce way back in the pedigree. On the damn side, out of Barilla Creek Chico. This is Pandana Ted. Ted, big, strong, forceful pup, working well on the sheep. He has a lot of presence, very well-natured dog. He learns quick. Ted will go on to be a good all-round for paddock or trial. Both parents, of course, proven breeders and trial winners, especially on that top side, the Brutonvale stable. No doubt if you're wanting to know anything about the Brutonvale stable, Stephen Flatley, he's here representing his brand, Brutonvale. Border Collies. And that's time. Thank you, Darren. That will be time at lot number 110, Pandana Ted. Rightio, lot number 111 comes to us now. Lot number 111. This is Kraken Jasper on account of Tom Williams. One of the younger pups too. We're going to offer you a December 2022 drop. Brought to us here this morning by Tom Williams. On the side to Kraken Book Up. On the dam, you've got Gravita Devil. Goes back to Cardoon Coop there on the bottom side. This is Jasper. He's a striking young pup bred. Work or trial. Very biddable. Switched on to sheep. He's only had his first looked about 8 weeks ago prior to the sale. He's got eye and he will bite where needed. This is lot number 111. Yeah, that'll be time. Thanks, Tom. That is time. Lot number 111, Kraken Jasper. Over the page, lot number 112. Anthony Mulder, you there? Yes, that's Anthony. Anthony, mate, sorry, is it? Apologies, mate. Of course, just need to get the bifocals on up here. They've been left on the Qantas Airlines. Lot number 112. On account of Anthony and Heidi Mulder this time from out there at Prairie. The July 2022 drop, the Cream Border Collie bitch. Signed by Shadow Vale Croc, and on the dam side, Naronda Ritz. This is Tassie. She's friendly, she's easygoing. Mother and father, both very capable, strong working dogs. She's a very easy pup to have around as well and took to the training criteria quite well. This is lot number 112, Narunda Taz. Yeah, that'll be time. Thanks, Anthony. That is time. Lot number 112, Narunda Taz. Rightio, lot number 113, Kuwali Astro. Lot number 113, on account of Dave and Kelly Steele. From out there at Maurup, yeah, the November 2022 drop, another one of these younger dogs, the Tricolour Border Collie. Signed by Woodars Trigger. Wild Ash Trigger. On the damn side, Koali Rebel. A good station bred bitch. This is Astro. Very, very nice pup with a good temperament. Started early on sheep. With the depth of breeding, will make a very nice dog given the time. Develop on his cattle. This is Astro. Yeah, that'll be time. Thanks, Dave. That is time. Lot number 113, Koali Astro. Lot 114's out, so 115. Dan Killy. $114's out, so we get down to lot number 115. Dan Killy as he comes in. 115, Matty Olsen. 116, be ready, please. Jade Lyons, you'll be next. Lot number 115, if you're watching on Stock Live, lot number 114's withdrawn. Judy Hamilton from Thangool. November 2022 drop. Border Collie dog, signed by Craig Lee Seth, which no doubt if you've went through the catalogue, Seth has done a wonderful job of making sure they've got their fair share of entrants here with that bloodline being Craig Lee Seth. On the dam side, Addie's Lucy. This is Hainault Strip. Out of Addie's Lucy, of course, as we brought to your attention, Lucy was the top price dog at the 2022 Ray White Livestock Rockhampton Working Dog Sale. Since Lucy was purchased, she's done a good asset both in the paddock and the trial arena. Of course, the sire being Seth is a current Australian Open Cattle Dog champion. If you're looking for performance in the pedigree, this could be the lot for you. Lot 115. This is Strip, the trainable, impeccably well-bred dog pup. And no doubt, no better time to bring to your attention about the new caps this year. As you can see, Dan's parading in one of those Ray White working dog caps. If you would like to see yourself in one of those particular caps, they are for sale over in the ladies' office. Be sure to go over there and see what other merchandise that may tickle your fancy. That was lot number 115. We go down to lot number 116 now on account of Jade Lyons. She's done a wonderful job presenting her dogs this year, and we'd like to commend her on that as well. Rightio, lot number 116 on account of our youngest vendor. And of course, we'd like to congratulate Jade on the job she's done this year, and also congratulate her on her prize of being the youngest handler for the 2023 Working Dog Sale. Just lift him up there, Jade. Yep. This is lot number 116 on account of our youngest vendor this year, Jade Lyons, from out there at Mornish. Signed by Jen J. Jasper on the Dan signed Top Gun Sasha. This is Top Gun Bart. Rightio, so just an amendment. If you are a Ray White Livestock representative helping out at this year's particular dog sale, Gary and Eddie Went have asked if we could meet in the Secretary's marquee, so just on the opposite side of the auction arena where the merchandise has been purchased and the bid cards have been signed up. So at the completion of lot number 119, if you're a Ray White representative, please right over at the marquee. And that will be time. Thank you, Jade. At lot number 116, that is time. We move on to lot 117. If you're there, lot number 117. Righto, lot number 117. He looks like he's destined for the cold country. He's got his coat on, ready to roll, this young bitch. Lot number 117 on account of Martin Holzart from up there at Charters Towers. Signed by Shadowvale Ned, which goes back to Electra Ben. On the dam side too, Shadowvale Splice, which Brutonvale Pepper up there on the top side of her. This is Ability Mouse. Very energetic pup with a high work ethic. She's friendly. She's been easy to train leading up to the sale. Started well on the sheep, as we're seeing a wonderful display here at the moment in the pre-works. She's a rookie trial prospect here for the 2024 trial here in the Gracemere town. She's had the breeding to make a wonderful brood bitch. This is Mouse. Lot number 117 for your consideration here this afternoon. And that's time. Thank you very much. That is time, Martin. That was Ability Mouse. The October 2022 Border Collie bitch.
No, I need one. Nettie said she'd have one for me.
Righto, the second last lot for the pre-works for 2023 we'd like to bring to you on account of Molly's working dogs from out there at Roma. This is Molly's Ringo. Signed by Barilla Creek J, which goes back to Barilla Creek Tazo. On the damn side, Glen Roy Pirate. You've got Cardoon Coop on the bottom side. This is Ringo, the December 2022 tri-coloured dog. He's friendly, he's got great nature, he's going to grow into a well-framed, leggy dog. He's got the ability to travel, and of course, a proven bloodline from previous litters. This is Ringo, bred for the big, strong working dogs at lot number 118 this afternoon. Yeah, that's time. Thank you very much, Sir Simon. That is time. Lot number 118. Well, our final lot for the 2023 pre-works as he walks into the arena on account of John Bradshaw with Wylandia Glen. The AI dog there for you. If you're watching online, don't go too far away. It's just a tick over an hour before we'll be offering these dogs to you with live auction. And of course, no doubt brought to you by Stock Live Australia. Tammy Robinson here on the ground, and no doubt a team of staff behind her there as well. Great to have that online platform with us this year for the 2023 the Ray White Gracemere or Rockhampton Working Dog Sale. This is lot number 119, better known as Glen, of course, the AI bred pup. He's got the confirmation, the bone. His sire been Inglebray Siago from Scotland. Glen has been started on sheep, as we're seeing here in the pre-works. He's got the natural ability and working very positively of wonderful nature in lot number 119. The AI dog, better known as Glen. Well, thank you very much, John. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance in the pre-works this morning. We do ask if you would like to buckle down and get ready for the auction, you will need to receive a bidder registration card, which no doubt the Ray White Livestock ladies over in the marquee are able to facilitate that bid card for you. Just go over there with some identification and all your appropriate details, and we will get a bid card administrated to you. And also, if you are online and you've liked something you'd like to purchase and you haven't already registered, please go through that platform and fill out your details so you can be approved to bid here at 11 a.m. sharp this morning. We've got 119 dogs to offer you, and your attendance is certainly highly recommended. And no doubt, if you are a Ray White Livestock representative here today, Gary and Nettie have asked if you'd please go and see everyone in the Marshall tent there now, in the marquee, sorry, and we'll be back with you at 11 a.m. Thank you.